How are we doing, everybody? Today is the day that I finally secured my payout with lucid trading, and I will go over the setup I took today. It was pretty nice. It was pretty textbook for me personally, and I honestly I could have held for longer, but I just wanted to get out for the winning day. Didn't want to stress about anything else. You could not sure if that is just me being a pussy or anything, but in my eyes, it was very disciplined of me, not holding, just getting out for a winning day. So let's get right into this. So coming out at market open, we want to see what happened before pre-market, and honestly, on high time frame, 15 minute, 50 minute ish, 5 minute ish, we have the AMD that happened. So we have that 930 Judas swing to go lower. But what I was looking for, I was looking for longs, because you can see we were overextended. Of course, any sort of pullback would be decent, and the fair value gap I seen. So my point of interest was this 4-hour gap. This 4-hour gap right here, and pretty much just marked out my standard leave levels from the high to the low. Why here? Because this was London high and low. No, this was London's high, sorry, and we used the manipulation like to see where price is gonna go, and you can see that max expansion is at the 4-hour CE, but that isn't enough. I want to go to 15 minute, mark out my range here. We can see that it is in equilibrium, the 50% of the 4-hour gap. So I know that this 4-hour gap is a really strong key level on where price will react from. And pretty much when we reacted off this, we were pretty much just chopping at that point. So we got a manipulation leg up higher. Now, if this was truly bullish, I would want a retest back into OTE from this high to this low. We retested, as you can see. Let me just move this to the right a bit, sorry. You can see that it taps into 0.709, but before that we had lows before even tapping into OTE. You can say 0.618 is OTE, but I just want to see a deeper retracement back into this, and you can see that we swept the lows as well, and there was some nice order blocks down here. I was mainly just focused on the 1 minute, because the 2 minute and 3 minute they're just used for inversions or whatever. But yeah, honestly, this here was very interesting to see of it as well. So pretty much just after that, after we swept it out, I waited for a 1 minute CISD to the upside. Some people call this a engulfing candle, but CISD for me is just closing over the whole candle, and pretty much I just took it to the recent high, which I would have went break even, but I just went in with around like 3 to 4 micros just to secure that 150 buck day, and which I have got my payout in. But otherwise I would have probably break even, maybe taken off some here with full size, and then held up to London. But you can see we went even higher than London. So in my opinion, today's trade was a banger, mainly because we confirmed this low. This was a very good low, and pretty much from there I was confident on the low, and we just waited for a pullback, and that's all we needed. We got bump up higher. So to go over, I do have 1756, so requesting 50% of that. I'm only getting around, after profit split as well, which is 90%, I'm getting around like 680 euros in full, unless they have even more tax, which I don't know where they're gonna get that from. But pretty much, yeah, hoping for our next payout soon. Going to use this payout to reinvest in more accounts, and we're going to go from there.